here I am thinking about what Obama says. He keeps talking about these universal values. Democracy. Meaningful, peaceful, orderly transition. A government grounded in democratic principles. I'm thinking to myself, isn't this the guy, and doesn't he lead a party that talks about a living and breathing constitution, in other words, that tries to unmoor our society from the very governmental system he's now preaching about? Isn't this a guy with a speaker and a majority leader in the Senate who rammed through an unconstitutional law, a massive statute that they had never read, but they knew the basic outlines of it, to get it done before the election, to undermine our franchise? Because they knew with the next election they couldn't get it passed? Isn't this the same guy and the same party that seeks to rule by fiat through executive orders and regulations out of its massive bureaucracy in an undemocratic way? Isn't this the same guy and the same party who seek to impose on us Soviet-style industrial control through the Environmental Protection Agency? Oh, do I overstate it? Of course I don't. Isn't this the guy, isn't his party the party that supports democracy when they win, but undermines it when they lose? That's right, I said it. And we have to hear lectures from him, putting aside Egypt for a moment. We have to hear lectures from him about good government? As I pointed out yesterday on the breaking news of the Federal District Court Judge Vincent's decision in Pensacola, Florida, as I analyzed it, diced it, sliced it in every way imaginable, and did it accurately so the others could as well. Isn't this the Obama administration that, as I speak, is defying a federal court ruling? A ruling which has said that Obamacare is unconstitutional and therefore void? Did Obama issue an order to his bureaucracy today, particularly over there at HHS and Secretary Supercilious? Did he issue a statement today telling his bureaucracy, we can no longer implement this health care statute because we must comply with the federal judge's order? We fought the plaintiffs, the 26 states. By the way, we keep saying 26 states oppose it. It's 28 states. 26 states have signed up, and Virginia and Oklahoma brought their own suits. So that's 28 states minus New Jersey, of course, but that's 28 states. So, who is it who is defying the rule of law? Who is it who is defying democracy? 28 states have challenged what he and his party did in the last Congress. A federal judge has ruled it unconstitutional, threw the entire law out. And tonight he gives a speech for the world to hear about good government, about universal values. Well, what are we going to do about this decision, Mr. President? No, I know your ambulance chasers are running to the Third Circuit. I mean, I assume they are, to get a stay, to try and do whatever they can do, and they may well succeed, as I discussed the other day. But as of today, you don't have a stay. As of today, you don't have a higher court doing a damn thing. As of today, you have a federal judge who said you lost. You sent those Justice Department ambulance chasers into that courtroom because you wanted to win that case, because you knew if you didn't win that case, you would have a problem on your hands. Now you've lost the case, and you pretend the case was never heard. Where are the great American reporters and journalists out there? They're so far in the tank for this guy, for massive centralized big government. What are they doing? They're reporting lies. Oh, well, the judge said that they can they can continue to proceed with it. No, he didn't. Show me where. Show me where. Anywhere in the 78 pages. Show me where this judge said this. Meanwhile, Obama is sending out his Mubarak-like hacks to trash the judge. It's an outlier case. Oh, it's kind of weird. You know, this guy's a little off his rocker. I mean, you know. And Reagan appointed him. Reagan appointed this judge. So the judge must be bad. Oh, really? I thought Reagan was good. But they do that so they imply that he's partisan. See, Obama wants universal values here. Don't trash the judiciary. Only he can do it. Don't trash Supreme Court decisions. Only he can do it at the State of the Union address. Don't defy another judge in the Gulf of Mexico involving drilling. No. Is that a universal value, by the way? When you lose a court decision, you don't comply with it? When you lose a court decision, you trash the judge? Sounds very Mubarak-like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, and then there were the rallies for the last 2 years. Rallies, American citizens from all walks of life. Peaceful. Free association under the First Amendment. Free speech under the First Amendment. Doing exactly what responsible citizens are supposed to do when they object in a republic. All peaceful. All civil. And what did our government do? What did our president and his party and his media hacks, what did they do when faced with peaceful rallies by American citizens? They smeared them. They trashed them. They tried to set them up. Kind of goonish, don't you think? Like the Mubarak regime, don't you think? And we don't need any lectures from this president or the Democrats in this Congress about universal values. But let's speak a little more fundamentally, shall we? What are these universal values that the liberals believe? And you liberals are free to call. What are these universal values, and where do you get them from? Do you get them from the Constitution of the United States? If so, why do you reject it? Why do you talk about a living and breathing Constitution? Why do you mock those of us who quote from the Constitution? Why did you mock the reading of the United States Constitution on the House floor? Why do you trash the founders as nothing more than barbarian slave owners? Why do you trash our founding and our founders and our founding document and our legal documents? Why do you trash them if you believe in universal values? What are your universal values on the left, and where do you get them from? And where are you taking us? Where are you taking us with this massive centralized government? Where are you taking us with the bureaucratic regulations and the executive orders and the czars? What is it about you? What is it about you that you reject the very thing you claim to support? Individual liberty, a just rule of law, a civil society. If you damn our history, if you damn our founders, if you damn our founding documents, then you damn your country. Then you don't stand for universal values, at least the universal values that we value. Do you?